You think it's a game?
660 with HipHopGamer.
Alright, yo, check it out. You rocking with the GOAT of the game, HipHopGamer Hot 97, GGL Global Gaming League. Yo, Jay, first question, man, because I know this means a lot to you, man. But what I wanted to ask you is the stories that came out of Magic City, man. What's a story that kind of hits you like the hardest that like came out of Magic City and why people should really care about how special this is?
One of the stories that hit me hardest, I would just say, like the man, if it's any story that hit me the hardest, that people, I don't know if it's a story. Mm-hmm. I think it's more or less like me, just me actually seeing things, like watching Jeezy come in the club as a no-name rapper, not known, and do this multiple times in Magic City, and then watch him turn into getting a deal at Def Jam and turn it into the Jeezy that the world knows today. I watched that whole process and not being a part of it. I watched that whole process happen in Magic City.
Wow. Yo, that's crazy, bro. And then another thing I want to share with you, man, is like, have you thought about having like a Magic soundtrack?
Yeah, that's what's happening.
Not just of the music before, but I'm talking about like literally like going forward, like having like a Magic series with so many artists to help keep Magic City alive and show how great it can be for people's careers. What's your thoughts on that? Who's some of the artists you want to put together to have a Magic, mixtape or something?
Well, I'm doing an album. My album is coming out. It's the Magic City. It's inspired by Magic City. So this album basically will be exactly what you just said. It's a only thing is I used all the artists from Atlanta on this project, new and old. But majority of the artists that I used, the thought process was that I wanted to get people that were from Magic City, and meaning that if this was a place, who would actually live in here, and that's the artist that I actually gathered.
Oh, so is it fair to say, bro, that like this is like the beginning of like a series that can live on, where we get like a Magic Volume 2, Magic Volume 3, where there's new artists that we never even heard of?
I have thought about it up to Magic Volume 2. Because with me starting the album saying I'm only going to do Atlanta artists, part 2 would become Magic the World, and that would become the artists that come to Atlanta that frequent Magic City. So that's the thought process of it.
Got you. So I got to get ready to wrap up, but I got one more question, but it's a two-parter. One is Grand Theft Auto 6, bro, is coming out next year. Have you had any conversations at all with like the team over at Rockstar Games, especially, leading the Global Gaming League with you and Clinton, where y'all can have Magic City as potentially like a strip club inside of the Grand Theft Auto 6 video game? Like, what's your thoughts on that? Would you do that? And lastly, Warren G called you out, bro. He said that his team will smoke you and Bow Wow in any game. Warren G told me this at Hot 97, bro. So I just had to throw it up there. And as you can see, we got the GGL on deck, baby. You already know what it is. We up, son. So yeah, let me know.
Okay, well, I think the Magic City Club in Grand Theft Auto would be crazy, but I also don't know how you would have that in a kiddie. It's not a kiddie game, but
I was about to say it's not a kiddie game.
But the majority of kids play the game, and I don't think that I wouldn't want to be a part of that, because I feel like that it feels a little weird, knowing that kids could go inside a strip club, and if you want to keep it real, the way Grand Theft Auto is, it's a real space, and you know what I mean. And yeah, I wouldn't like to walk into a room and see a little 10-year-old playing and being inside Magic City. That wouldn't
be right. I got you.
And then as far as Warren G goes, Madden is on the way, so just let's leave it at that, and we gonna see that. Yeah.
That would be crazy. So look, that's my time, Jay. I look forward to seeing you again real soon, man.
For sure.
God bless, real talk. And you are not just a legend, you are an icon in the heartbeat of the culture, bro. It's an honor. I mean it, man. On that note, we got it here. It's the Go to the Game Hip Hop Gamer on your Hot 97 every day. That's my word. JD, be out of here. Peace. Yo, what's up? You rocking with the Go to the Game Hip Hop Gamer. Hot 97 is going down. We got Jamie and Big Cole in the building right now. So look, this is how we gonna set it off, right? So I'm a professional gamer, right? So I gotta ask y'all this. When it comes to Magic City, have y'all ever thought about having a gamified way to tell the story so that Magic is more than just what the experience was, you know, back in the day, but it can have a new digital experience with certain video games? Talk to me. What you think about that? Cole, take it away first, and I'm gonna come to you, Big J.
You know, I think you're onto something here. I think it could be like a Tony Hawk skater, but instead you're a dancer in Magic City. You know what I mean? You get points for the different pole trick. I think there's all sorts of, you're not gonna come after us for royalties, because we might just have to take this idea. I like this idea.
Yo, it's crazy. You already know what it is, son. You know what I'm saying? We get it started right now. And the thing is, I'm a professional gamer. This is what I do. Like, it's big over here, son. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you. So, like, Jamie, I got a major question for you, right? I think this is very interesting. So, with your vision and, like, production, you know what I'm saying, of Magic City, not only the story that you wanted to tell, but how do you keep it honest? Because the reason why a lot of times people may have a fear of keeping things honest, especially in this day and age, in 2025, how did you keep it honest to the story and the root of why Magic City was magic?
Well, I knew the family. I respect the family greatly, the Barney family. They have run and operated this little slip of Forsyth Street for 4 decades. It's truly an American success story and a family-owned business story. So already there, and a family that's very private. So the fact that they were going to let us in on their life was huge. They've never done this for people. So the fact that they said, you know what, you can come in to our private space, to our private lives, but they were going to keep it real. And what I was amazed at was everyone who spoke, anyone we asked to be on camera said yes. Everyone wanted to tell their stories, whether they danced there, whether they DJ'd there, whether they waitressed there or bartended there, the food that emanates from that club. So keeping it real was easy because so many people look at it as a place that launched them, at a place that they could go when they were at their lowest and figure life out a little bit, gave them a breath. And it's really a family atmosphere. So it was easy to keep it authentic.
Wow, yo, that's crazy hearing that type of energy come from a strip club and the way it's perceived. You know what I'm saying? So that right there is very interesting. So now, yo, Cole, I got a major question for you, right? So especially from a creator standpoint, there's so many people that you got to talk to, so many people that you got to work with and stuff like that, right? So when you think about somebody like Nelly, and Nelly got the infamous, video back on BET Uncut with Tip Drill, like, you know what I'm saying, and stuff like that. Have y'all had conversations about, once this docuseries is out and people watch it and stuff like that, what's next? Like, do we get a recreation of some of the things that happened back then so people can experience it now that didn't experience it when it first happened? What's your vision and what's your thoughts post docuseries?
Man, you're really in the business building game. All these IP extensions, man, we need to collaborate on. I think that what we're like super excited about right now in this moment is just August 15th. I mean, like this project that we have been working on for years now. Jamie and I were there at the very beginning and with the Barney family, and bringing these previously untold stories together in one series is not an easy task. And it took, like you said, a lot of conversations with a lot of people, both in Atlanta, but around the country. I mean, we traveled literally to Alaska, to Texas, to really tell a full version of this story. So what we're really excited about right now is just everybody getting a chance to see and experience the really special history that is Magic City and what it's contributed. And if you want to experience it for real, what is unique about this project is that you can still go down to the club. It's open tonight. Monday
wow.
is their biggest night. So there is no better activation than that club on Forsyth Street that you could go to as we speak.
Wow. So Jamie, let me ask you this, right? And this question is for both of y'all too. But Jamie, I'm gonna set it over to you first, right? A lot of times people have a fear of being great. Because sometimes people worry about what other people are going to think about them, stuff like that. So a lot of times, a lot of greatness you never get a chance to see because people have a fear of being great. What allowed y'all to be fearless in taking on a project like this so that people like myself could be like, wow, I never knew this. I knew about it, Magic City, but I never knew the magic in it. So, yo, Jamie, break it down for me.
Well, I think you will recognize the greatness. You seem like a guy who works out. I don't know.
Oh yeah, you already know what it is,
okay.
baby. Be outside, son. Let's get it.
You seem like you keep it together. I think that first of all, Mr. Magic played football for Duke, got a full scholarship to play football for Duke. So this is a gentleman who is an athlete. What was most surprising for me, and when we talk about greatness, many of these women were athletes. They ran track and field. They played soccer. They were in gymnastics. They were cheerleaders. The way that they dance in this club, the greatness that they bring, coupled with the greatness of the music that was founded in this club. T.I., 2 Chainz, Killer Mike, Big Boy, Outkast, bringing their mixtapes to these DJs. So maybe we didn't know it was greatness back then, but looking back at it now, it was a place where Mr. Magic created magic and created greatness.
Wow, yo, wait, hold on. I didn't know. Yo, this is about to be fire. I didn't know none of this. So like Cole, just to like capitalize on what Jamie said and stuff like that.
Yeah.
This revelation of new things and actually new talents coming out of here. One of the things that people talk about with Magic City is like sometimes they go there just to get away. Sometimes it's not even about the strip club. Sometimes it's just, let me just go somewhere where I can kind of find some peace and stuff like that. What's a story that you could share with us that's gonna like get even people more hyped to watch the docuseries? But is there like briefly a story you could share with us where it was like, yo, somebody, if they didn't show up at Magic City that night, you don't know if they was gonna be here the next day? Like, no, something real powerful. Man, share with us.
There are so many, and you're right. I'm like hesitant to give too much away. I will say what you'll be shocked by is just the caliber of talent that is willing to sit in the chair and tell us stories that, you know, are oftentimes behind closed doors, black box kind of stories. The one that I am willing to share, and I think there's a hint of this in the trailer, is that you hear from Shaq, you know, one of the biggest, most dominant athletes of all time. And what many people don't realize, and this is the first time he's telling this story, is that the first $100 million contract in NBA history was given to Shaq, and he got that call while he was in Magic City. And he does an incredible job of telling that story. It makes us feel as though we were there. And it's just one of the historical moments. I could do the same thing with Big Boy, with Nelly, with Drake, with 2 Chainz, and the list goes on and on.
Wow. So look, that's my time. But like you said earlier, Cole, you could go to Magic City like tonight, like you were saying. I would love to see with you and Jamie is, instead of just having a docuseries that y'all captured from what happened before, I think it would be amazing if like y'all started to capture stuff now to build on an actual docu-series that we could watch, not just from what happened in history, but from new history and what the future could be like in the now. That's just my suggestion. I'm just throwing it out there. You know what I'm saying? I think that should happen. But yo, God bless y'all. This is about to be crazy. August 15th. Make sure you stay locked in on that magic. It's the Go to the Game HipHopGamer on your Hot 97 every day. That's my word. And we out of here. Love y'all. Peace.
Love ya. Thank you.
Wow. So to wrap it up, whether you're revisiting classics or diving into new adventures, there's always something fresh in the world of gaming. Remember to stay true to your roots and keep gaming for real. This is the Go to the Game HipHopGamer signing off from the 660. And remember, character is your currency. We out of here. Peace.